Hey guys, this is CraftyGamer09 and today I'm going to be showing you how to make crocheted owl mug covers. Hang on, I'll show you this one that I made the other day. The bow keeps coming untied, so I'm going to have to fix that, but I'm going to be showing you how to make those today. So here's what they look like. They're really cute, and I love making these. This one's kind of a fail, but this is my first ones that's this color. But I did make another one and it's also a fail, but I'm going to try to make these and not fail this video. But I'm going to try to show you guys how to make these. I'm going to show you what you need first. All you need is a crochet hook, of course. This one's 5mm H hook. You can use any size that you want. You'll need some yarn of some kind. I'm going to be using this Red Heart with Love yarn. It's a 4mm worsted weight yarn. And I'm going to be also using some Red Heart Super Saver in white and in carrot. I didn't get the carrot out from the shelf, but I will get it when I need it. But this is the white, and it's a little thicker. It's a little bit thick, but it'll work. And then I have some ribbon if you want bows. Any kind of ribbon that you want. I have different sizes and different colors, but I'm going to be using this really pretty pink color because I thought it would go good with the brown. Just like the bows that I have on here, but these bows are not staying on, but I'm going to sew these on so they'll stay. So, because they have little holes where you can sew your bows on, so I'm going to do that. You'll need some scissors to cut your yarn with. I'm going to use these that came with my crochet needles. You'll need a tapestry needle. This one has a big hole on the top so that you can thread your yarn through. You'll need 4 buttons if you want eyes on your crochet Alma cover. So if you want eyes that's made out of buttons, then you'll need 4. But if you don't, then you just need the 2 that holds the mug cover on. So that's what you'll need. And I have 4 blue ones here. I thought that would look really pretty looking with the Alma cover, so I'm going to put that on mine. And then I'm going to be using a mug to, go by to see what size I need. Or you can use a measuring tape or something like that, some kind of measuring thing. I'm not going to be using a measuring thing, but I have this one. It has inches and centimeters on it, so, but I'm not going to be using that. But it's optional. If you want to use that, then you can. And also, the next video that I do, I'm going to be loom knitting a adult hat, so you guys can see that. I'll probably be doing that this week. Because I have a custom order that I need to get done, and I'm just waiting for the yarn to come in. It should be in by Tuesday, so hopefully I can do that. Or I'll just start on another one today and start recording the video on another colored one, like a blue colored one or something, so I can get more videos up for you guys so you guys can see them. And also I'm going to be doing some gameplay of Hardline and Advanced Warfare and some Minecraft for you guys. I might start a survival series if you guys want that of Minecraft. Like just me, surviving on Minecraft if you want me to. So yeah, I could do that. soon. And also, I'm getting my Etsy shop opened. I'm going to have an Etsy shop. I sell on eBay, and I sell t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, and stuff on a website that's on my Twitch. And I'll have my Twitch channel linked below so you can check it out. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with this owl mug cover because it's going to take a while to make. And all of my fan pages and stuff will be linked below if you want to check those out as well. When you start these owl mug covers, you want to start with a slip knot. You want to have about an inch tail length on the edge of your mug cover so that you can fasten it off or weave it into the bottom. So I'm going to leave a tail. So what you want to do is start off with a slip knot. I'm going to wrap this yarn around my finger twice. So that's what you want to do. And then now that you have 2 loops on your finger, I'm going to scoot this back a little bit because I don't want it to fall off. You want to take this back loop right here and you want to put it over the first one, and then you want to do the same thing again to create your slip knot. And then you want to grab your hook, insert your hook, and you want to pull a little tight, but you don't want it too tight. You want to still be able to move it and work with it. So, because you're going to be working in this loop. So you want to do some chains of, how tall you want your mug cover on your mug. I need to chain 13 because I've made this before. So what you want to do is you want to grab some yarn to start your chains. And you want to grab it with your hook, pull it through that loop that you already had on your hook. And you're going to be doing that however many chains you need to, measure the length of the tallness of your mug cover. So I'm going to do 13. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me move that. That's a distraction. And I hold my yarn in between my 2 fingers so that way I can grab it and it won't get tangled up, and it's easier to work with. And if you lost count, you can go back and count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I want to show you how to measure this. So I did 13 chains. And all you want to do is you want to hold it up to your mug. And you want to put the first chain that you did on your mug and then go up with it like that. I might need to chain one more, but you want to see that first chain right there at the bottom. You want to have that on directly on the rim, the bottom rim of your mug, and then you want to have the top one up on this top edge here at the top of your mug. So I'm going to chain one more. But you don't want your mug cover too tall, because then you won't be able to drink out of it, but Next step you want to do is you want to single crochet all along this chain here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you want to do is, let me zoom in. You want to insert your hook on this chain right here next to your hook. You want to insert that, and then you want to grab some yarn, pull it through that chain, and then because you're going to draw up a loop, and then you have 2 loops on your chain, on your hook. Then you want to grab some more yarn and pull it through those 2 loops. And that is how you single crochet on in your loops here and in your chains. you want to do this all the way down, and then I'll show you the next step. So you insert your hook in the next chain next to that. You don't want to skip loops, chains. You don't want to skip chains because then you'll leave a hole in your work. So you don't want to do that. So I'm going to single crochet all the way down, and then I'll show you the next step. Because otherwise this video will be too long of a video. Then I won't be able to upload it to YouTube. But I'm going to try to make this as quickly as I can, because I can't have too long of a video. But if you need to pause this video any point in the video and rewind it or fast forward it, anything like that, then you're more than welcome to. Or replay it, because I know I'm going faster than a beginner, but it's okay because you can always fast forward it or rewind it or replay it to catch up, or pause it. Okay, I'm down to the last chain here. I'm kind of good at, crocheting, so I'm not a beginner anymore. So that's what that looks like once you get done with the single crochets, and I'll show you what it looks like on the mug, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. The next step is you want to pull out some more yarn if you don't have a long strand out already. And then you want to chain one. And I'll show you how to do that. So you're on your last chain that you just did. So you want to grab some yarn, pull it through that loop, and then you want to turn your work. Now you want to crochet in the back loops of every single one of these chains on the yarn. So insert your hook in that back chain, that back loop, and you can tell there's the first loop is still not on your hook whenever you do that. And then you want to grab some yarn, pull it through both loops. It's just a single crochet in the back loops. So do that in every single loop, the back loops, a single crochet, all the way down till you get to the last one. And then you want to chain one when you get down to there, but I'll show you that in a second. Let me just show you how to go in the back loops, and then show you the next step, and then I'll pause the video and show you guys the next step after that. But I'll just show you this part first. I am going to do just one row of crocheting in the back loops. And yes, I don't hold my needle right because I have arthritis in my hands, and it'll wind up on the floor if I was to hold my needle right. But it works for me. Whatever works for you, however you want to hold it. I mean, I personally don't think there's a right way and a wrong way to hold your crochet needles, but there is a proper way to hold your needle, but I just can't do that. Alright, I'm in the back loop of the last one. So what you want to do is you want to chain one and turn. So you want to do this however the width of your mug all the way around. Like, you want to hold it up as you're going and just single crochet in the back loops all the way until you however many rows that you need to cover the whole entire mug. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pause this video and show you guys the next step once I get back doing the rows that I need. Hey guys, I'm back with the next step. Today I'm going to be doing the mug part, the mug handle part. So I will be doing this part right here in the mug cover part. So to do that, all you need to do is keep your hook in that last single crochet that you've done, and you want to chain 10 to 15. So I'm going to chain 10. First I chained 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you want to see if that's going to be big enough, which it's not, so I'm going to go 5 more. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you want to see if that's big enough. So you want insert my hook on that last one, and you want to test it on your mug to see if that's going to be big enough. It looks like it will, so looks like it will. Hang on, guys. I don't know why this is a bad angle for you guys. But yeah. Looks like it's going to be big enough. So, what you want to do is take it back off your mug. And you want to get into this first single crochet right here. You want to insert your hook into that. And then you want to do a slip stitch. So you grab your yarn, pull it through both loops to make a slip stitch. Now you want to make your buttonholes on this chain. So what you want to do is you want to chain 1. Well, actually you're going to chain like 3. So 2 and then 3. And then you want to skip 2 chains and go into that third one. And you want to do a slip stitch. And that will make your buttonhole for your button. Now you want to single crochet until you get to about right here on your, I'll show you where to stop, but you want to single crochet along this chain until you get to the other side. And this is going to create buttonholes, a top one and a bottom one. So you can fasten off your buttons. And I might switch buttons because those are little tiny buttons. I want the bigger buttons. But I don't know yet. You want to stop 3 before the end of your chain. So that's what I've done. Let's see. 1, 2. No, I got some more to go. Never mind. But yeah, you want to stop 3 before your end of your chain. So that's 3 right there. So yeah, 3 right there. So you want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And you want to slip stitch in this back chain here. It'll be the very last chain. So slip stitch into that. And now you have the 2 buttonholes. Now you can fasten off your buttons, your buttonholes. So what you want to do is you want to grab some yarn, pull up a loop, a big enough loop to where you can hang on to it. And you want to grab your scissors and you want to cut about 1 inch from your work. So about right here. About 1 inch. And then you want to pull tight and then you want to make a knot. And now you want to cut off the excess. And don't worry about that knot. You won't see it once you get your mug cover on, so it's fine. Now you want to sew on your buttons. First I'm going to take off this tail. Like, I'm going to fasten off this tail with a knot. Just need 1 knot there. Then I'm going to fasten that off so it won't get in my way. You can weave it into the ends, but I just fasten it off. So you want to put a button where your mug buttonholes on your mug cover meet your buttonholes. So you want to wrap it around your mug and lap the buttonholes over to where you know where your buttons is going to go. So mine's going to go right in this middle here. So I'm going to get some yarn, and you want about a good inch, 2 inches, 3, maybe 3 inches, so you have enough to work with. But I'm going to cut off there, so it's about 3 inches or 4, something like that. However long you want your extra string to sew on stuff with, that's up to you. But I do a pretty long string, so I can sew on both of them. Or if I mess up. So you want to tie a big knot in the end of your string. I'm gonna do a bigger knot than that. So I'm going to do that big of a knot. Then you want to thread your needle with your tapestry needle. You want to thread that through the hole at the top. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, but just take your time and pull it through there. Sometimes it gives me trouble, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. And you want to leave a tail on the other side so that your needle won't fall off. So mine looks like this. When you thread it. Now I want to get my buttons. Let me see if these will fit through there. Yeah, these should be fine. I'll just use the blue buttons that I got. And then you want it right where your buttonholes is going to meet. So mine meets right in here, so I'm going to go through the back with my tapestry needle and go through. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. You want to go through the back of your work here, like this. Pull your needle through all the way till you get to that knot. Then you want to grab your button, put it through the first hole. Sometimes mine gives me a little bit of trouble, but it works. And then you want to hold it crap. Alright, my knot came through, but it's okay, because I can pull it back out. But you want to go through the back first, then you want to go through your button, and then you want to go to through that other buttonhole. Like that. Now to the other side. It's like sewing on a button. And then you want to make sure it's straight. And then go through the back again. Go through both holes. The hole that's in the project itself and the buttonhole. And you want to pull that needle through there. And go into the other one. Go through the back. And it looks like this. Now you want to flip your work over. You want to go where that button is on the other side where you put your knot through. And you just want to sew, like insert your needle through both of your work and that knot. Like so. Pull it through. And yeah, sometimes it comes out. And then you want to tie it off with a knot. And before you cut the extra string off, make sure that your work is really secure and doesn't come off, like the knot doesn't come apart before you cut off the extra string. So I pulled really tight so that it won't come apart. So I am pretty confident that it won't come off. So I'm going to cut off the excess and sew on the other button. And then I will be right back, because you do the same thing to the other button. So I will be right back and I will show you guys the next step. Hey guys, I'm back with the second part of this video, like the second video. I'm going to be doing the eyes, nose, and mouth of the owl mug cover, so I'm going to go ahead and get started so it won't be too long of a video. So I pulled out some Red Heart carrot color yarn, and it already got tangled up. Oh well, I'll untangle it later. But I won't be using that part of it anyways. Well, maybe I can pull it apart. Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, anyway. So first off, you want to start off with your nose. So you want to start off with a slip knot by, wrapping your finger twice. Pull the back one loop over the top one twice. Pull tight. Get your hook. I'm using the same hook I made in the first video. And you want to chain 3. You want to insert your hook into that first one. Your first chain there. You want to do a slip knot into that chain. But you can do a crochet all the way around the nose part. But I don't know if I will or not. Because I think it's a pretty cute nose, so I'm going to fasten off. So what I want to do is draw up a loop. Cut about 1 inch down so I can fasten off. And I want to tie these 2 strings together so it won't come apart. You can make your nose differently, but this is the way I like my noses on the owl mugs, because I pull it a little bit apart and kind of like that, and it looks kind of cute on the owl mug cover, so that's what I do. And I'm going to trim off the excess yarn. And I'm going to set this nose aside, and then I will do the eyes. So I'm going to grab my white yarn here. It's Red Heart Super Saver worsted weight yarn. It's the same as the carrot color. If I can get it out. Some yarn out. And you want to start off with a slip knot again. You're going to make 2 of these, so then you want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is called a magic circle. So what you do is you put your hook into this first chain here, and you slip stitch through the 2 loops on the hook like that. And then you want to single crochet into the circle here. So you want to first chain 1, and then you want to do 5 single crochets in this ring here. So here's 1, to, whoop. Hang on, I gotta fix that yarn. I know that's a big loop, but I'm fixing the yarn. So that's 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Then you want to slip stitch into this first single crochet that you did. Make sure you go through both loops. So you want to slip stitch into that. And then there's your eyes for your owl mug cover. You can make them bigger if you want, but since I have small small buttons, I think that would be cute. So, but you can make it bigger if you want to. You can continue going around the circle until you get, like bigger eyes. Like you can crochet in these little loops here, but I think that's big enough. Let me make sure though. Yeah, I think it's big enough. Might go a little bit bigger, so I'll show you how to do that. So what you need to do is you need to chain 1, and you need to single crochet in each of the loops around these outer loops here. And I don't have a pattern for this. I just did it on my own. I figured out how to make them, because I make little snowman covers around Christmas time. I'll show you how to do those around Christmas time next year, so that you guys can see how I make those later on. But for right now, I'm making the out ones. I'm going to push that middle yarn through the back here so you won't see it in your eyes. So you want to pull that tail through that magic circle out through the back, because you don't want to see that in the front of your work. So pull that out there. And now you want to fasten off this eye. So what you want to do is you want to draw up the loop like you would before and cut off the excess. Cut off its little tail and fasten off. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I'm not going to talk through it, but I'm going to do it on camera. I'm going to clip that tail right there, because you won't see it anyways once you get your eye on your owl mug cover. So I'm going to go ahead and make the other eye to match this one. So this is 3, 4, and 5. And sorry if you hear the background noise, that's my brother coughing. My little brother came in and he didn't shut the door all the way. So I'm sorry if you hear the TV and my brother coughing. Okay, I'm going to go in each loop around, single crochet, and then I'm going to fasten off. Pull that middle string through the middle here so you won't see it on the other side. Then I'm going to trim off a little bit of it so I can hide it in there. So now I have my eyes. Now you want to sew your eyes on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a tail like I did the buttons. Like some string like I did the buttons. And I'm going to make a knot. Make a big knot actually. Probably a little bit bigger than what I did before. Like so. And then I want to thread my needle. And then you want to grab your mug and you want to find a place where you want your eyes to be. Once you get your mug cover on, your mug. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on real quick. And then I'll show you guys where I want to put my owl eyes, nose and mouth. So I'm only going to button it once because just to hold it on there for just a minute. So I want my owl mug cover eyes on this left side here. So I'm going to put it about right here and right here. I'll show you. About right there. About like that. But I want to make it straight. So I will make it straight. And then you want your little nose right in between the two eyes. Like so. But you want it straight, so make sure you straighten that. So I'm going to sew these on right quick. You do the same thing as you do the buttons, and I will be right back. And I'm actually going to put on the buttons for the eyes, and I will be right back with the next step. Hey guys, I'm back with the next step, and I sewed my eyes on. I sewed the nose on. So now I need to do the ears. So I cut 6 strands of yarn, 6 colors of each, the white and the brown. So what you want to do is you want to grab 3 of each color, but you want to alternate the colors as you grab them. So I got a brown and a white here. Now I'm going to grab another brown and then another white. So you want to have 3 of each color. And what you want to do is you want to fold it in half. And it doesn't matter if they're straight or the same length, because you're going to clip them anyways. And then you want to grab your crochet hook, and you want to find where you want your ears. I'm going to go right here in this corner, because I think that will look cute there. And you want to pull your strands through that hole as much as you can. Like, yeah, let me get a good grip on those. Like, you want to insert your hook and grab those pieces of yarn and pull them through that hole if you can. It's not going to let me do it. Hang on, I'll go with the one beside of it. And grab my strands of yarn and pull it through, like that. Oop, I missed one. Which is okay, I can go back through there and pull it through. And now you want to take your fingers and get inside those loops and pull the strings through that loop. Like so. And then I'm going to cut down to the size that I want. I'm going to go about right here. Just because I like the length of, I like a little bit of length of ears, but not too big. I mean, not too long. So, I'm going to stop there. Make little ears. Which is really cute, by the way. So that's what I'm going to do on the other side as well. So I'm going to grab my yarn. And I use my extra yarn clippings for stitch markers, stuff like that. Another brown. Another white. And another brown. So now you have 3 of the same color. Gotta fold it in half again. And I put it around my finger. And sorry for the loud noise. My brother's going up the stairs. So I'm going to insert my hook here and pull those yarn strings through. There's always noise at my household. Doesn't matter if I'm doing a video or not. So please excuse that. So now you want to pull tight. And now you want to measure the same length as your other ears and clip that there. So what I do is hold it up to it and then clip the ears. So I want to clip this ear here, and then the last thing you want to do is do your bows. So your bows, I'm going to take off a good length here for me to work with, and I'll show you guys how long it is. So it's pretty long, and I'm going to show you guys what to do with that. So I put it through my tapestry needle, my sewing needle here, and my hands will stay still, and pull it through that hole up there, and then I take it right at the base of this ear here and pull it through, and then you want to make a knot. And make your bow. You don't want the bow too big. And then I trim off the excess ribbon. Like so. And you want to do that for the other side if you want. Or you can use a button or something at the edge of the ears, but I like the little bows, so that's what I use. Or you could put a bead, something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll have more videos up soon as I can. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to me if you have. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more videos pretty soon to show you guys more things. And I hope you really enjoyed the 2 videos that I made on this Alma cover. I really try to, inspire other people and help other people with crocheting, because I get a lot of questions of how you crochet and all that stuff. So this is what I'm going to do, is just teach you how to do certain things, like easy things that I know how to do. So yeah. And thanks for watching.